On 9/11, many innocent people lost their lives. Here are the stories of some of the heroes that saved lives in the World Trade Center. This is Benjamin Clark, an ex-Marine who was working as a chef at the World Trade Center. Instead of saving himself when the building was hit, he helped hundreds of people to safety. He himself did not make it out alive. This is William Rodriguez. He was employed as a maintenance worker at the World Trade Center when the planes hit. He directly saved 15 people and helped save hundreds of others. He was the only one on site that had a key to the master stairwell. He led the firefighters up, unlocking the doors as he went. When the North Tower collapsed, he survived by diving under a fire truck. This is Dave Carnes. He was a Marine that lived in Connecticut. When he heard about the second plane hitting the World Trade Center, he gathered his military gear and drove to Manhattan. He got there and started searching for survivors in the rubble. After a while, he found 2 survivors, New York cops, and gathered some people to help him dig the survivors out. It took them hours to dig the 2 lucky men out of the debris. Everybody knows about the World Trade Centers being hit on 9/11, but few people remember the bravery and courage of the passengers on Flight 93. When the plane was hijacked, the passengers took action. After formulating a plan and saying their last goodbyes over the phone, Todd Beamer led them in an assault on the hijackers. Todd Beamer's last words before fighting back were, "Let's roll." What you're about to hear is the last audio clip that the cockpit radio picked up before the plane crashed. These are all of the people that died on Flight 93. If it were not for their struggle against the hijackers, the plane would have hit its intended target, the Capitol. Because of their efforts, Flight 93 landed in a field in rural Pennsylvania, preventing the extra loss of life that would have occurred if the plane had reached the White House. Many people remember the attack on the World Trade Center, and some remember the events on Flight 93, but even fewer remember the plane that hit the Pentagon. American Airlines Flight 77 was hijacked and was flying low and fast when it collided with the Pentagon's outer wall. The traffic around the Pentagon was slow, so many people had the opportunity to take pictures of the impact. 30 minutes after the crash, that wall of the Pentagon collapsed.
When the higher hills have turned to blue and the waves are lapping where the children grew, all that we have known will be an echo of days when love was true. Muted voices just beyond the silent surface.